March 8, 2018 at 3:49 p.m. Central Standard Time by Luke Adams. Knicks coach Jeff Hornacek may not have a long-term future in New York, but at least two of his players are coming to his defense, relays Mark Berman of the New York Post. Tim Hardaway Jr. and Enes Kanter both offered support for Hornacek after the team's latest loss, which is part of a 1-13 string. "He's doing a great job in a tough situation," Hardaway said of his coach. "Coaches are in a tough situation too. It's easy for him to fold as well. He's continuing to develop us as ball players, continuing to encourage us on both ends of the floor, especially in practice, continuing to have that instinct and mentality to instill in the ball club. We appreciate that and we'll keep on fighting for him." Hornacek's job was considered to be in jeopardy even before the latest slide. He has 1 year left on his contract and is a holdover from the Phil Jackson regime. Team president Steve Mills and GM Scott Perry are believed to want to put their own candidate on the bench. Here's more from around the Atlantic Division. With the Emmanuel Mudiay-Frank Ntilikina backcourt duo struggling recently for the Knicks, Hornacek admitted this week that he's talked about going back to Jarrett Jack at point guard to restore order, Berman writes for the New York Post. Jack, who was the Knicks starter up until the All-Star break, was considered a buyout candidate, but stayed in New York through March 1 to help mentor the club's young point guards. The NBA has yet to officially confirm Joe Tsai's purchase of a 49% stake in the Nets, but Tsai is already making his presence felt, writes Brian Lewis of the New York Post. Tsai, who sat courtside during the Nets game this week in Golden State, will have the option to take over the franchise as the majority owner within 3 years, once the paperwork is finalized. Jeremy Lin, Tsai's favorite player, continues to rehab his season-ending knee injury as he aims to be ready for the start of the 2018-19 season. Lin, who has already exercised his player option to return to the Nets next year, spoke to Alex Labadow of BrooklynNets.com about his recovery process and how he's tried to stay involved with the team since suffering his injury. Arthur Hill contributed to this post. Retweet 1 like 0 send via email.